Thanks for coming along. We're really happy to have you as part of the Focus On series. Tell us a little bit more about yourself and what you do.
I have a full-time job as an IT commercial services manager. I'm a father of 2 young boys, 10 and 7. I've been married for about 15 years now. And the other thing that I do, which is one of my passions, is I also run my own mental health charity. I had my own issues with mental health up till about 6 years ago, and I'd always been a hobbyist writer. And I decided that I wanted to try and, I've always worn my heart on my sleeve, so I decided I wanted to start sharing my story, and my intention was to just give people hope that mental illnesses can actually be beaten and that you can go on to live a more normal life than you thought was possible, which is where I am today. One of the things that I used to do was exercise, and then I would get this little brief window of relief. So I had a glimpse of, what you could feel like, but I didn't realise you could actually feel that way all the time. So yeah, there was times when I thought, I'm never going to be able to beat this. This is just me. But it just got worse and worse and worse, and then I decided to take a lot more, more drastic action. And it worked. I'm here today, I'm happy.
Luckily you were able to kind of identify that, and it sounds
yes.
like you did a bit about it. So tell us what your charity's like today. What does that look like?
I guess specifically of awareness of the message that we're trying to convey, and the message that I believe is important is it's a wearable symbol that people can wear to silently say to people, if you're suffering from anxiety or depression, it's okay with me.
Given that a lot of our services are providing support to people that are more elderly and living in their own homes, do you think that elderly people are aware of their own mental health and the services that might be out there?
My experience is really just based on comments I've seen from other people. They grew up in a generation where you just never spoke about this. And if that's been ingrained in them the whole life, I think it's probably very difficult for them to start being open about mental health issues.
Yeah, and I think that there's just a really different attitude of a more stoic, I'll be right, I'll soldier on, and not wanting to necessarily lean on people for help, I think, in that generation. And, hopefully that's shifting as we talk more about it, and there's initiatives like this. What would your advice be in terms of, that sort of immediate steps that they should take?
I guess my advice would be to just go and talk to a GP, or call the likes of Beyond Blue, or say in Australia, or Lifeline, and just run it past them. I doubt that you would get proper advice from anybody other than but there's no shame in doing that, just to make sure that you're okay.